everybody, it's Paula Spivia out here at Lakewood 400 at our February show. Happy Valentine's Day, and what better place to spend it at Lakewood 400 and find something really great for that special someone in your life. As I do every month, I've been shopping around looking, and I found a booth I want to share with you that has some really interesting primitives. If you're into primitives, original art, really eclectic. I just want to find out more about some of the really unique pieces that I've seen and that I really don't see that often. So come with me and let's see if we can find out a little bit more about these really cool. And it's like, hello, sir, are you responsible for all of
I am responsible along with my associate over there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we find this stuff.
And your name is?
My name is Jim.
Jim Paula Spivia.
Hi, Paula.
And I'm out shopping with my shopper friends, and I told them, you know, I just ran across your booth and all of the unique primitives. It looks like you have a lot of original art, and I want to find out a little bit more about that because I like, personally, to dot in primitives within my decor a lot.
Well, you're exactly right. That's what we find out people do all the time. Okay. All the time.
Okay.
And you know, it's one thing about our booth. You know, you either like this stuff or you're on your way to IKEA. And you know, and the good thing is we don't expend a lot of furniture polish on it.
Okay. Well, that's the beauty of primitive. You don't want to do it. You don't want to.
When we find this stuff, we don't touch it other than just to knock off the dirt.
It's a patina that makes it wonderful.
It really is.
And guys, y'all better get out here because I'm seeing a lot of sold signs on his stuff, which is
we've had a good day, and we usually have a lot of good days.
So
and the reason we have a lot of good days is not only the stuff that we have, but Lakewood draws a lot of people into here of all different kinds, and you know we owe a lot of these sales to Lakewood.
Well, we're happy you're here.
Well, I'm happy we're here as well.
About, I know there's interesting trunks, and I know these are used wonderfully for like coffee tables, side tables.
They're used for anything. That old church pew you see right there?
I adore
that. Actually set at Mount Pisgah Baptist Church in North Carolina, and we literally hauled it out of the old church.
That is wonderful. You know, and that's the neat thing about getting a primitive. You get a story behind it. You don't get the piece. You only not only.
Every piece in here has a story. Okay. Literally every piece in here. Here's an interesting piece. That old house is someone's representation of their home place, to the point that that old house is made with the wood from the old home place.
Okay, that blows my mind. Now,
Isn't that amazing?
How did you get lucky enough to have
Well, we found that in North Carolina. The majority of our stuff, it comes from North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Kansas City, Texas. It's a little bit of everything. Here's an interesting piece. That's a blanket chest, and that was a new find for us this month. And it's an old piece, and it came from Pickens, South Carolina.
Oh,
and there you go.
Interior. I love that color. That's
Isn't
wonderful.
that amazing?
That's beautiful.
Isn't that amazing?
What a great coffee table, but storage. I mean,
it's an old blanket chest.
That's wonderful.
It is a little bit of everything, and we'll just kind of wander around here, and then there's a lot of original art, and, you know.
And this ladder, tell me a little bit about that.
That ladder?
I love that.
That ladder's handmade.
Well,
it's also 12 foot tall, and it can be used. I don't know if I'd crawl up on the house and fix the shutters with it, but
a decorative
it is certainly an amazing decorative piece.
I love it. I love it. I love that.
It is got some old nails in it.
It's wonderful.
And like I say, we've got a lot of old art.
This original art.
You know, there's a lot of original art if you like.
This is wonderful. This reminds me of like old Florida, you know.
It is that. It is absolutely that.
I love the palm tree.
Yeah, here's one for you. Now this is a unique piece. I'm going to open it up this way.
Okay.
This came out of an old general store.
Oh, how cool.
In North Carolina.
That is wonderful.
And here's the unique thing about it. You see this right here? These are yardsticks. These yardsticks hold the glass in.
Well, is that handy or what?
Well, it came out of a general store and it was used to sew fabric and ribbon, and that's how they measured it. This piece was probably in the 1880s.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. What
Yep.
did you think?
Probably in the 1880s.
Okay.
This old piece came from Kansas City.
Okay, so that's
It's just an old step back that came from upstate North Carolina.
like I said, I've seen a lot of sold signs.
Oh, well, there are some sold signs in here. There's a little bit. We've got Shoppers over in the corner. The piece that they're looking at right now,
Can you peek in
that
there?
piece is a piece that came from Kentucky.
It's
That's all handmade.
beautiful.
That's all handmade with bevel glass and
Yet
It
I
is.
noticed that the glass is a really
the old glass
You just
makes a huge difference.
it does. It does.
I mean,
on the
it
piece.
really makes a lot of difference.
Tell me about this door.
All right,
This caught my eye.
this would catch a lot of people's eye.
I love it.
Not only do we find unique pieces, but we usually find the heaviest pieces you can ever find. This came out, that's an old stall door.
A stall door.
A stall door now, if you got that, you'd have a table with hinges and a latch in case you needed that for a family get together.
That is so cool.
That piece of art on the wall right there, over that gentleman's shoulder,
Yeah.
that is a piece of leaded glass mosaic that's probably from the 50s. And
Really?
this part, I want to pivot this down so you can take a look at it. This is lead, the same lead that they would use in
Tablet in there.
churches. So you put that up and put the light coming behind it, it would be
And the
amazing.
patina on the window
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Just an old window they had, and an old dog somebody had.
That is fantastic.
That's what I find amazing about this, and you hit it on the head.
I love it.
The stories make the piece. Here's something we always do. We always bring in something. See these? I always enjoy getting piece web 2 of these. I always enjoy talking to
Okay,
people and
what the
seeing
heck is that?
if they can figure out what it is.
I have no idea.
What these are used for, those are windmill weights. You have a windmill you see in a farm that goes around at a
Correct,
time. It has to
okay.
have
Yeah.
a chain on either side to adjust that.
All right.
So it can catch the wind. But those are windmill weights.
Okay.
We also end up with the heaviest pieces that you can find. But odd things like that.
A windmill weight. I
windmill
can
weight.
guarantee you'll be the only one on the block.
Here's one thing in our booth. We have people all the time that tell us, let me look around. Every dealer in here says, let me look around. The good thing about our stuff, you can look around till you're blue. You probably aren't going to find a mosaic dog or a windmill weight or a yardstick. Anything in here we have is one of a kind.
Yeah, and it's wonderful. Not only one of a kind, but it's wonderful.
Well, I appreciate
just,
that.
I love it. I love the patinas. I love. You definitely have an eye.
Well, thank
You and
you.
your lovely wife.
I appreciate that. And like I say, and I want to say this, you know, the reason we're so successful is, number one, the stuff we have. Number 1A is Lakewood.
Well, we appreciate that's near and dear to my heart.
Well, I tell you what,
We-
we enjoy doing this, and we hope everybody comes see us and come see everybody else.
Please do, guys, get out here. It is fantastic.
It really is.
Not only that, you'll be inspired just hearing the stories that you.
Oh, we
tell.
got some stories. We got some stories.
Well, happy Valentine's.
Well, thank you very much. Happy
Thank
Valentine's
you,
to you.
and happy Valentine's to all of our shopper
Absolutely.
friends.
Come see us.
All right, we'll see y'all soon. Thank you.
Was that good?